Tribe, salute to everybody in the house. Oh, here we go. It's acting crazy already on me. Yeah, my computer, here we go again. Hey, y'all hit me up in the chat. Let me know if y'all hear me all okay. Hit me up in the chat. Let me know if y'all hear me okay. Salute to everybody in the chat. Welcome to the House of Cons. I'm Blackjack. Yeah, I started to go live the other day, but I was having issues with my computer, and it seemed like it's doing it again. I don't know. Maybe I'm hacked. You know, a lot of people don't like this kind of message that we have over here. You know what I'm saying? But we're going to keep on doing our thing regardless to who or what. Hey, salute the main Bond in the house. Salute the Roster Hill in the house. Yeah, they got my thing thrown off. I'm kind of throwing off, but salute to everybody in the house. Y'all see the title of the show? Well, they messed that up too. It looked like they put my old title back up, but I had changed the title. Fred Johnson in the house, salute. I don't know, maybe somebody done hacked me. I don't know, YouTube done hacked me. But the title is Treated Like Slaves. Like, I don't know how it got in. I'm gonna have to go back and edit it. They put my old title up. This streaming software just do it and want to sometimes. I know it's other streaming software out there, and I might be being lazy. Maybe it's just time for me to change streaming software. It's a little work that you got to do with it when you do that kind of stuff. You got to put up your background and all that stuff again. It's about time for me to just go ahead and do it though, because it seems like they always trying to interrupt my show. A lot of times before I even try to start the show, I get interruptions. Hey, I want to salute to everybody that be supporting the house. Matter of fact, major shout out to my man Captain T85. A cash out donation. He sponsored the show, y'all. Captain T86. My man Tim. I appreciate that. All support helps, man. We do appreciate it greatly. But the title of this show, Treated Like Slaves. Matter of fact, let me edit that title right now. Let me see if it's gonna let me edit it while I'm on here. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. I may have to wait till the show over with. But yeah, it hijacked me sometime with this software. I try to put in something, I make my title, next thing you know, we go haywire sometime. And like I say, before I'm using it, my computer seems to be working just fine. That's why I feel like maybe somebody done hacked into the software or whatever. Maybe it's YouTube. I don't know. But let's see if I can change the title while I'm live. They might not even let me do it while I'm live. But we're going to get to the show, Treated Like Slaves. Y'all looking at the thumbnail from a third eye point of view. We got a bunch of pit bulls chained up. Pit bulls, a couple of schnauzers, a couple of chihuahuas. We got them chained up. Back to back, neck to neck, called slaves. But some people want to say indentured servants. Either way it go, we talking about the same thing, and that's what we're looking at on this thumbnail. Now, I had the information where I got this from online, but like I say, with the errors with the computer, I had to restart, and I have to pull it back up to show y'all where this photo come from. We done used this photo before, so a lot of y'all already done seen it. Y'all know what this is. But you know, these basically just straight up some white slaves, you know. Salute. I mean, we need to start spreading awareness about the real slavery, because so many people just unaware. Hey, Papa Dad in the house, salute. So many people so unaware. But the focus on this show, I had more than one piece of research pulled up, but like I said, I had to restart for a few reasons, so it's all good though. Salute to everybody in the house, man. If you represent the USA, man, put your flag in the chat, man. It's a lot of people be hating out here on the US right now. They hating because a lot of major things been going on. But everybody know a lot of changes about to happen too. Well, we looking at this thumbnail, Treated Like Slaves. Some people want to say indentured servant, but a servant is a slave, and you can call yourself something different to make yourself feel better, if that make you sleep better at night. But it don't matter if you being treated the same way. Salute. You call yourself a servant, you being treated like a slave. If you feel better by saying, hey, I might got a chain on my neck, but I'm a servant though, well, then that's cool with me too. If that make you feel better, I ain't mad at you. Go ahead and feel better about yourself. But I know a slave when I see one, and I'm quite sure everybody else do too. But while we looking at that thumbnail, we gotta give a background to what it's really all about. Cause people will say white slavery, well, all the movies got blacks. Yeah, I know. Well, a lot of the movies, not all of them. Some movies do show the white slaves in America. Matter of fact, it's a movie that we might do a review on a clip of it. That people even call it the racist movie. But yeah, my software is going haywire right now. I want to switch to my other screen, but it's yeah. See, they hijacking me bad right now. This is the second time they done did it in a row. Somebody done hacked my. I swear somebody got to be done hacked my shit. Cause my shit don't act like this till I get on stream on Streamlabs. All right, so it's just not switching over. I guess I gotta just be patient, let it do what it do. I guess they want me to. They want us to give up, y'all. They say these Negroes will give up. We ain't gonna give up. We'll wait. We got patience. The computer might need a second to warm up, I guess. But we talking about these indentured slaves and where they come from. And right here, we on the National Society of Descendants of Colonial Indentured Servants. Now, before we get into this, like I say, the title of the show, Treated Like Slaves, I had to go back and change it. I mean, a lot of us be getting treated like slaves, beast of a burden, right? Even in this modern day 2025, your job might be treating you like a slave. Your own kinfolks might be treating you like a slave, like you just a beast of burden. You ever felt that way? Before we get in this lesson, let's talk for a minute, man. I mean, we all script today. I ain't even really. I was prepared, but I ain't prepared because I had to reset shit. But let's just get off subject for a minute. You ever felt like the beast of a burden, whether even by your family, your friends, your job? Like all you was a bird, you're a beast of burden. You a mule, treat you like a slave. See you, boss you around, try to tell you what to do. So it could be your job. It could be your friends. Maybe you the type of person that ain't never stood up for yourself. It could even be your own family, especially if you a man. Oh man, if you a man, your family treat you like a damn donkey, like a damn beast of burden. Your inner family, your outer family, that treat you. If you a man, ain't no love for you. If you a man in this world, ain't no love. It could be. They treat you just like a slave. All the fellas really know what I mean. I know the fellas feel me right now. You could be done just came home from 10 hours of work, done cut the yard, and I did a whole bunch of other stuff. The women might pull up with a car full of groceries, and you sitting there, they'll tell you, nigga, get up and get these damn groceries. Like you ain't just put in 28 hours of work already. Some people will treat you like the beast of a burden. Like you just there to please they whatever their motive is. Yeah, they really hijacking my screen. My screen, I don't even know if I'm still with y'all for real. I might have to restart it. But it's alright, I get it. They don't like the message over here. That last show we did about white history, I know it pissed a lot of people off. I know that show about white history pissed a lot of people off. That's why they jamming me up right now. Believe you me, my computer working fine. This is the internet. This is not even the internet. This is really YouTube doing this because, like I say, right before I went live, none of these issues don't be happening. And I know they be targeting certain streamers whether if they can shadow ban your channel and block your channel growth because they don't like your channel message. You know they can slow up your stream. All they gotta do is cut back the megabytes per second on your ass. They can hit a little button on their end of the software. They can cut back your megabytes per second. Next thing you know, your stream running like old AOL server. You know what I'm saying? So we gotta understand how they gonna take us all kind of ways. Even when it's plausible deniability, they're gonna say, yeah, man, that's just a computer, man. Yeah, right. It's a coincidence where it always happens. But yeah, men definitely get treated like a mule. Be so my own mama treat me like a mule. My sisters will treat me like a mule. I come in, I can be tired. It don't even matter if my back. It don't even matter if I injured my back the other day at work or something. Yeah, I'm always expected to be Superman or super mule, super slave. It don't matter if I don't even feel good. Ain't even no question of that. People walk right in and say, "Hey, you do this," and I look at their ass like I don't care if it's my brothers and sisters or my friends. I look at them, I say my mama name Margie and my daddy name John. You better who the hell you think you is telling me to do anything? But I wonder why people, like I say, even our own families, why so much animosity with the men? Like the men supposed to be a servant to everybody or a slave to everybody. Why so much animosity towards the men? I notice it. Like, see me, I'm a sharp thinker. I'm very aware. I have very sharp awareness. I don't indulge in a lot of stuff that other people indulge in. My awareness is very sharp. And like, even like when I'm in conversation with people, like I'm very careful what I say to people. Matter of fact, no, I'm very not careful. I'm very intentional with what I say to people. And sometimes I can be wrong. Like when somebody like piss me off or something, it can be my loved ones. And like they might have been naive with what they was doing or saying to me. But I might have been too ultra aware and it might piss me off and then I might say something intentional to make everybody mad. You know what I'm saying? So like you gotta be careful how you treat people. Nobody want to be treated like a bird and a slave, a beast of a burden. I just had to say that. I had to get that off my chest today. Ladies, don't take the men in your family for granted. Don't take your brothers and don't take your brothers and your father or your husband or your son for granted. You understand he may not feel well some days. People need to understand that. I know they thinking, the man, you supposed to do all this and do all that. Yeah, but seems like a lot of time people forget all the stuff that the man done did, that he already done did. Then ask yourself, does this man even, does he even feel well today? Men ain't robots. Some days I don't even want to be bothered for real. Well, we talking about people being treated like a slave, but the real title is about these indentured servants. I just had to get some good real conversation right then. But these records of this real deal slavery that occurred in America, a lot of people unaware of. They don't even try to be aware because they're so caught up in American Negro slavery, Indian slavery. So they don't even care to look at this slavery. And this slavery is very detailed. Primary sources, records, dates, ships, places. They don't even got a whole slave ship that the African poser or the Negro poser been on. But they got all kind of records of the names and slave ships that the Europeans came over here on. They got a whole national society. A whole national society for the descendants of colonial indentured servants to enrich knowledge of American history and the development of America through the efforts of indentured service. A lot of immigrants come here not realizing that they slaves, even to this day. They come here not realizing that they bonded to a debt. They debt slaves. So look at some of the now notice this. See, they got the ship front and center on this one. They ain't got like the Negro on the island with the ship pulling up or nothing like that. They got the ship front and center. Prime advertisement, front and center. That must say to enrich knowledge of American history. Now I was looking at these little ads that they were showing that they flipping through. They asking me to pause right now. I'm gonna pause that one. Hold on, look what that one's. All right, well I missed that one. Let's pause this one in. Hey, China Keys in the house. Salute.
Boom shakalaka.
It say 6 healthy men. It say to go. It say to go to the flourishing province of Maryland. Wanted as indenture or redemption servants. Y'all heard of that one before? Redemption servants. You a redemption slave. 6 healthy men that understand farming and husbandry business. They must be sober. Hell no, I don't say they must be sober. So you gotta understand how to read this old language. They was using F's to replace where S should be at, as we know it. They say they must be sober and accustomed to labor. If one of them has a wife that is industrious and used to a dairy, it will be more agreeable or tis to serve a gentleman on his own private estate, like wife wanted several carpenters, joiners, bricklayers, and all sorts of handiest craft tradesmen who will meet with good encouragement and kind treatment. Okay, let's see what else they got for us. It was one. All right, this is the one I was looking at. Now look at his name. Any of you knockers in here watching named Conor O'Rourke? Hey, that's a colonizer last name. We know, all right. We know Connor. Connor is a code word for Brad. That's that's a Brad, straight up. Connor. I don't know one nigga named Connor. This ain't Runaway from Johnson Hall in the county of Albany. About 4 weeks ago, an Irish servant man named Conor O'Rourke, about 26 years of age, is round faced and is much freckled. He freckled. He is a well set short fella. Wear a blackish bob wig and wore a blanket coat when he ran off on the plug. Whoever takes up and secures the said servant in any gold or workhouse, so that he may be had again, and given notice to William Darlington in Beaver Street, New York, shall have £3 reward, and all reasonable charges paid by William Darlington. N.B. It is thought he has changed both his name and clothes. The white boy on the run. That white boy said, I need a new name and new clothes. How come he ain't run to the Indians? He must wouldn't have been able to hide amongst them. They would have spotted him right. If he would have went around the Indians, they probably would have whooped his ass. And they would have been able to spot him right away because he wouldn't look nothing like him. Only the Negro. And go to the Indians and blend in. Only the Negro, for some reason. Only the nappy-headed Negro can go blend in with the Indian. And hide amongst the Indians. You say all masters of vessels are fiercely forbade to carry him off, and any other to harbor him. They say you better not harbor his ass. See, we got to get deep about this white history, man, and we got to get an understanding about these white slaves and what was going on here in America. Because let's pause this for a minute. Matter of fact, I'm finna go to some fair use YouTube. I already know they gonna want to copyright this any damn way, like they always do me anyway. I don't give a damn. Fuck it. Ain't like YouTube. Ain't like YouTube got me front and center. Check this out. Y'all know this movie. This movie got banned because they were saying it was racist. I just watched it the other night. It's one of my favorite movies, actually. But what people missed in this movie, the people even that said it was racist, I'm going to tell you why they said this movie here was racist. Y'all know about this movie, especially if you're a certain age. It's a Disney movie, Song of the South. They got Uncle Remus on there. Y'all know about Uncle Remus? You know, the noble savage. Uncle Remus. Uncle Remus on that bit saying zippity doo dah, zippity day. You know what I'm saying? All the when when Dr. Umar and the conglomerate of Pan African pancake makers and booty scratchers got together and saw this movie, boy, they did a boycott. They were like, hell, when Dr. Umar and the booty scratchers saw this damn zippity doo dah, they were like, hell nah, this some coon shit. They were like, this is some bullshit. Dr. Umar was pissed off in that motherfucker. And I was in there at the same time. And I seen him. But I said, you know what? I don't listen to everything Dr. Umar has to say. I said, let me look at it for myself. And I watched this movie. So when I was a child. And I said, you know what? This movie ain't even racist for real. You know what I'm saying? I say the pro-blacks is just too sensitive. You know what I'm saying? But we ain't finna play it all for real. Y'all gotta go back and watch it on your own time. But it's something I'm finna play in this though. See, like if you old school, you know about this movie. Like if you grew up, if you grew up, if you 30 plus, you should know about this movie. Well, people under 30, they might not know about this movie. But I'm gonna show y'all why they was mad. Y'all know why they were mad at this. This why Dr. Umar and all them was pissed off.
It happened on one of them zippity-doo-dah days.
This movie got bad, bro. This a Disney movie that got bad. Now it's funny because it's white slaves in it. The funny thing about this movie getting banned is that it's actually white slaves in this movie that they were so mad at Uncle Remus and so mad at this zippity doo dah that everybody ignored the white slaves, but not today. Not today, motherfuckers. Y'all ain't about to ignore these white slaves today. Not on Shabbat, not with Blackjack. I'm gonna prove what I'm talking about, and I'm gonna show you the white slaves in this movie. Let me run it back. They was mad at this movie. Dang, man, my computer jammed up, boy. For real, they mad at me today. Let me make sure I got the volume up. They say this nog is a coon.
It happened on one of them zippity-doo-dah days. Now that's the kind of day when you can't open your mouth.
I can't take it on one of them zippity doo dah days. But how he talking in his dialect, they say this some coon slave shit. A wonderful day. Bro, let me stop playing. This ain't racist for real, cause he saying zippity doo dah, man, and the way he talking. Cause maybe in slavery, like, see, we gotta now see, it's some shit true. It ain't racist. You know, if some of our ancestors was talking country as hell like this, y'all gotta stop being so sensitive, man. This man is actually the star of the movie for real. He was the star of the whole damn movie for real. Uncle Remus, the slave. But look, the movie is set on the plantation, A Song of the South. Go watch this movie, the full movie on YouTube. But I'm gonna skip past some of this zippity doo dah. You know what I'm saying?
What a wonderful day. Plenty of sunshine.
Hey, let me skip past. I just wanted to show y'all this. What I really came for, to show y'all these white slaves in the movie. Everybody was so mad at Uncle Remus, talking about this is black people embarrassed and this is some coon shit. But let me go. Damn, man, my computer wanna slow. Go back. Go. Oh no, did they go act right? They say, nigga, you playing Song of the South. They see now one. All right, damn, man, come on. Man. All right, let me go to the playlist, cause they got it broke up into a bunch of videos on the playlist. I'm finna show y'all the white slaves that's in this movie though. Where is that? All right, Johnny and the Bully scene. That's them right there. But I want to pull a part up where they were going to the party, and the bullies pulled up. Yeah, right here. So, in the movie, the master, the plantation master her grandson came to visit. Her grandson and his mama and his daddy came. When his daddy had to leave, his daddy basically dropped the plantation master. Her son came and dropped his wife and his son off to the plantation. And the little boy, he ain't want the little white boy. He ain't want his daddy to leave. He ain't want to get. He dropped his ass off on the slave plantation for the summer. And the little boy was crying because his daddy left him. His mama, they had to stay on the plantation with his grandma and them that ran the plantation. But the little boy ended up being best friends with Uncle Remus, and they was doing the storytelling. But in the movie, you know, it's villains in the movie and there's other characters. Like, look at this lady in the back. This lady, I forgot her name right now. Sort of look like Ancient Mama, you know what I'm saying? Ancient Mammy. But look how they dress. Understand. They are dressed nothing like the colonial white lady. This is nothing like what she has on. Are you blind? This is nothing like that. Neither one of these. This is culturally what our people had on. Whether you want to say it was slavery or however, she didn't have this on. But I want to show you something. There's other characters in this movie, and I want to show you the colonial clothing versus some of the slave clothing, so-called slave clothing, and I'm gonna show you these white slaves. So they had the birthday party. Every time it's a birthday, man, people be trying to ruin birthday parties too. Every time it's a birthday party, somebody be trying to ruin that shit, man. And that's what happened in this movie too. But I'm gonna skip to it. So the white lady who run the plantation, her grandson, he had to play with the black slaves on the plantation, but he couldn't even play with the little white slaves because they were bad as hell. Well, let me show you that the white slave was so bad that the black slaves, mamas, and the slave masters, nobody ain't want their children to play with the white slaves' children because they were bad as hell. But let me skip to it. So this the little slave girl here, and that's her mama. Cause notice the shack they living in. Notice the clothing. Now, she dressed her daughter up cause the slave master, her grandson, invited her to his birthday party. So she dressed her up. She didn't want her looking like a little dirty white trash going. She had to make her look right. A Fats Vet in the house, salute. So check this out. I know a slave when I see one.
But don't forget what she says when you does it.
Pleased to meet you.
Pleased to meet you. And that was cute. That was cute.
Girl. Now. You look
Hey, Blind Flat Power Guide in the house. Fetty Magazine in the house. See? Men in tights. Boy in tights. So we clearly see that's the colonizer grandson. So, like, his mom ain't too happy that he got a liking for the little slave white girl. See, people got to check this. Go watch this movie again if you seen it and you was mad at Uncle Remus. You ain't pay attention to the white slaves in the movie. Talking about this movie racist. You can't say it's racist if it got black and white slaves in there. That's not racist, bro. We got to calm down with this sensitivity.
Ginny, don't forget your manners.
Pleased to meet you.
I find that to be so funny. Now look at her brothers.
Pleased to meet you.
See, even the black slave kids, the master kids, nobody ain't want them children playing with them. They look badass. Look at them. They look like they hell. He got on them Uncle Sam slave trousers. You see that? Uncle Sam slave. Hey, everybody calling me right now while I'm live, man. People kill me with that. Calling me while I'm live. Well, catch you later. But he look at his Uncle Sam slave trousers. See, I be paying y'all one thing about me. I don't miss nothing. Suspenders and slave trousers, huh? with a hole in his shirt. These are slaves.
Gee, I thought you were never coming.
And look, like he got on the colonizer son, grandson, he got on shoes. See? But they don't. Barefooted slaves, right? So when you see a little black kid in a movie like this with these same clothes on barefoot, you instantly say slave. But you can't see the white slave right here in your face.
Party, sides have cake.
Oh, lots of things. Play games and get presents.
Do I?
We can't see the white slaves right in our face. They are dressed nothing alike.
Get a present?
Sure, everybody does. Of course, I get the most.
I get the most.
The movie is set on a plantation.
Go on home. Go on home. I'll tell Ma.
So that's their little sister. They ain't want her to go on with him anyway because they ain't like him. But they end up pushing her down in the mud. She started crying. She a little slave little girl. Her mama had them pretty her all up with the best she had to go to the party with the colonizer boy. I'm giving y'all the plot, but so her brothers pushed her down. Now she can't go to the party. So guess what? She started crying, of course. Now everybody always gotta ruin the damn birthday party. Always somebody gotta ruin the damn party. Always. Uh-oh, I can't show this, man. YouTube gonna give me a strike. Showing violence. Child violence. But y'all get the picture though. Understand, the history of white slavery is there. You just gotta have your eyes open and recognize it. Y'all go watch a song of the South. Don't get caught up with Uncle Remus talking about zippity doodah and getting mad. I know it's easy to piss you off.
It happened on one of them zippity-doo-dah days.
Boy, I gotta put that shit on my damn soundboard, man. That shit done. I'm gonna start coming. Don't get surprised when we do the intro of the show. That'll be the intro. It happened on one of them zippity doodah days. That's how I'm gonna start telling my stories in this bitch, y'all. Hey, you say this is hilarious to me, man. It's just so people. This pissed people off. This had people mad. Hey, man, hey y'all. I can't help but laugh at that joke. That joke is so hilarious to me, man. Cause I'm not sensitive like that. Some people be mad about everything. I ain't sensitive like that. Just arrived in York River, the brilliant Captain Miller from London, with a cargo of choice, healthy, indentured servants, the sale of which will begin at Richmond Town. Thanks. See, I don't feel like reading all this because how the way they got it, you can't barely see it. I wanted just to show y'all these sources for real, where you can find this stuff. The National Descendants of Colonial Indentured Service. So this is a genealogy site. If you a white person that live in the United States and you want to do your history, you know your ancestors came from Europe. You can find out about your ancestors on here. Salute. This some real shit for the white folks. I'm doing this for White History Month, y'all. Y'all know I got white people watching the show. I'm doing this for you guys, Connor. Connor, this is for you. This is for Connor and Becky. Salute. I pop off for Connor and Becky in here. They were slaves. We got a lot in common. They just the slaves that came from somewhere else. Yeah. Look at that. They got names. Approved ancestors. Look, Dougal McQueen. Look at that name. And you knockers got an uncle named Dougal? Uncle Dooster looking ass. Look at these names, man. That's a lot of the first thing I started paying attention to, these names. They're really just the funny ones. Because they going to blend in with our names on some of them. But I look at the funny ones. Like that, Gilstrap. Look at that, Peter Gill. If your last name Gilstrap, you definitely an indentured slave. Your ancestor was a indentured slave. Ain't no talking about your name just happen to be Gilstrap and you living near Virginia or wherever. You the only not like Obama. You the only not got that name in the country. Your ass indentured slave. Man, I wanted to pop off y'all real quick, man. I'm finna go back around my mama's house. My mama's birthday party today, man. I had left because some people got on my nerve. I was the first one though, man. Let me talk to y'all before I go back around here, man. Let me talk to y'all about this shit, man. I came around here to smoke me a J. Let these knockers get off my nerves. I went on my mama's house, said my mama's birthday Monday, so we doing a party today. The party started at 3. I got around that bitch about 11. Blowed all the leaves out of. I started to shoot a video while I was over there doing this shit. I blowed all the leaves out the yard, set up the tables, set up the outdoor fireplace, helped out, got the grill going with my cousin Mike. I'm just set the tent up, set the couple tents up. Here come everybody late, my sister and all them. I'm sitting by this time, I'm trying to get some rest. You ever blew a whole, I blew all the leaves out the yard, blew them onto a tarp, wrapped them up and burnt them. Like there's no leaves in the yard, period. So it took me like 2 hours to do it. I was tired, I was sitting down, having me a drink. They calling me now, y'all start sweating me. They all blowing me up, wondering where I'm at, cause I'm putting up tents. Like it was just me there, I was the first one there, like I'm my mama's youngest son. So like, my sister and them pulled up around 3 o'clock. They're like, but it started at 3 though. Then they got bags and groceries in the trunk. I'm sitting there, I'm tired as hell. I've been chopping wood and all. I was out there with the axe. Cause y'all know I'm a lumberjack. Y'all know I'm a real knock. I ain't no pretty boy, feminine boy. I'm a masculine boy. Like my daddy be on my ass. I was chopping wood, boy. I was chopping wood when I was 3 years old. And I was out there chopping wood today, chopping some hard ass oak wood too. I was tired, my arm was hurting a little bit. I'm sitting down, they had just pulled up, they parked the trunk, they got groceries and food and stuff. And my sister, I ain't gonna say which one it is, cause she might be watching, but down there, I ain't gonna say which one it is. She talking about, hey, Nubs Revenge in the house, salute. She talking about, nigga, come get these bags. I was boiling. Pissed me off. I'm like, my mama name Margie and my last name John. I'm like, you need to get your lazy ass. You can get out. I ain't doing nothing. I'm finna sit here and drink my juice and eat my sandwich and take my rest. You just getting here. I've been here working for 4 hours. Piss me off. Then she gonna got the nerve to holler at me. Nah, well, that's your mama. I'm like, that's your mama too. Then I got mad because my awareness is high, y'all. When she said that, my sister pissed me off. I said, I don't need you to tell me that. I was mad at that point. Cause she ain't witnessed none of all the work I just did. I got mad. Guess what, man? My mama started crying. I really got mad. Then guess what everybody did? Everybody took my sister's side. I'm like, God be damn. I guess just cause I'm a man. So I got mad. I left, man. I said, I'm gone, man. I told my daddy. I said, man. I'm not finna sit around all them. I was around here hours before everybody. I was saying, I'm gonna wait all this negative energy to go. They doing this to me today on the Shabbat. All this work I done put in. And they might not have been, ultra aware of what they doing. Like they was just getting there and they pissed me off. And now they calling me, everybody calling me. I'm home doing it now. They get these knockers off my mind right. I'm going back. I had to come smoke me and Jay before I knock somebody out though. I ain't gonna knock my sister out or nothing. I'm just saying. I be talking crazy, y'all. But like, I'm a masculine guy. Like, if people piss me off, I'm gonna just leave. Cause it's the smart thing to do. I'm not gonna let you. You already got mom out here crying. I'm not finna let you make me act the donkey. I'm finna just go. I'm gonna be the bigger man and leave because I don't want to. Cause I'm not the one. I don't want nobody to get me elevated and I'm about to say something crazy or do something crazy. I ain't gonna do nothing crazy to my people and nothing like that. But I'm saying, like, even if it say it wasn't your people, it's you at a bar, at a party or something, and somebody want to take it there with you. They don't even know you. Yeah, just leave, bro. Don't even go King Von on them and all this shit. You take your ass home. It's the best thing to do for everybody. Go home. And that's what I did. I was like, I'm going home. They gonna have to think about it in my absence. No, I'm going back. I told my daddy, my daddy called me. He the only one I answered the phone to. I was like, I ain't answering none of them motherfuckers. My daddy called, I answered the phone. He said, you all right? I said, yeah, I'm all right. I say, but I ain't finna let them piss me off to where I'm not all right. And then they already got mama crying. I said, I'm just letting them have their fun. I was with mama anyway. I said, I'll be back. Y'all know I always come around down there every day. Salute. So I'm about to go back around there though now. They ass better leave me alone though when I go back. I'm gonna go back around there quiet. I might even take my German Shepherd. You know what I'm saying? Hey, if I go pull up to the cookout with my German Shepherd, they gonna really be like, man, his ass crazy, because they know I be on some other shit. They know my dog don't like nobody. Everybody mad at me. I'm finna bring the only person over here that ain't gonna be mad at me, my damn German Shepherd. And he gonna be mad at all y'all goof ass. Y'all better not mess with me. You know what I'm saying? Y'all better not mess with me today. You know what I'm saying? They probably watching me right now. I know my little brother probably, he on the internet. No, he know my little brother over there probably pulling me up on YouTube right now. Probably watching. That's why I ain't coming on camera. F that camera today. Getting on my damn nerve. I'm finna go, y'all, man. I'm gonna holler at y'all later.